Thanks so much for agreeing to do this interview with me. It's like such a humbling experience. When I like opened my email and it was like, oh, you get an interview, I was like,
oh, what?
And I had 2 hours to get ready. I was like in my bonnet.
Girl, you
everything.
look cute.
You look cuter.
Thank you, girl.
So how has your week been so far?
You know what? This trip to Philly made my week a little bit better. I got a couple, very sick family members. So anytime I get to come and speak to fans and supporters, it does lift my spirits. So I'm really happy. I needed a little bit of a distraction, and this is the perfect distraction. So being here and, performing at Macy's for their fall fashion, and I just love being in Philly, period. So, and talking to awesome people like yourself.
Cool.
It lifted my spirits. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where are you traveling from?
Florida. I'm from Florida. My whole family's in Florida. Polk County, Haines City. We just had to, get through that hurricane down there. So, fortunately, everybody's okay and alive and well. A couple of damages to some property, but other than that, everybody's alive and well. So no complaints here.
What's your favorite thing to do when you come to Philly?
Get a cheesesteak, girl. What you mean? First of all, we should have had cheesesteak in here.
Right.
But no, I love cheesesteaks. I love give me a good old fat cheesesteak with extra cheese and peppers. But they criticize the way I get cheesesteaks because I guess according to the way that y'all do them here, mine are a little bit bland. I'm like, just give me some cheese, extra cheese, some peppers, some mayo. And they're like, what? You ain't gonna get ketchup? You ain't gonna get such and such? You ain't? I'm like, okay, so maybe I gotta up my cheesesteak game a little bit.
Where do you like to get your cheesesteaks from?
What is the place? It's the popular place, like always.
Don't say Pat's or Gino's.
No.
Oh, okay.
Where? Maybe Daddy. Where's the? Well, my daddy here. My it's something with a Gino's, Dino's, something.
Yeah.
That's not. Wait, that's not.
It's probably Gino's.
That's not the spot. Okay, so you got to limit. What's the spot?
My favorite spot is Greek Ladies on 40th Street.
See, I never heard.
Yeah, see, it's like the Ducky joints. It's not anything that's like really.
Nah, look, I'm all for the Ducky joints. Listen here, my it's a place. I come here. I wish I knew the name of it. My aunt is from Jersey, but she works in Philly, so she's here all the time. So since I was like 13, she'd take us to this. It's literally like a hole in the wall crab spot, and we sit at the bar and we eat crabs until we can't eat no more. So I'm all for the little hole in the wall, like little chill spots. Yeah, they got the best food.
So it's fall fashion. We're about to get into that.
Yes.
What are some of your fall fashion statement pieces this year?
I love a good boot. A good thigh high.
I love your boots. I love them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love a good boot. Whether it's a bootie or especially like this time of year, it's fall. It's not quite winter, so I can get away with a closed-toe boot, but it's a bootie, so it's not like too hot. You know what I mean? So I can still kind of wear a pair of shorts, if I want to, or a skirt. Put some tights underneath, or I love wearing oversized sweaters as dresses. Yeah. Whether I shop a lot in the men's section. They had the best clothes sometimes. I swear.
They really do though.
The best jackets.
They do.
Even the best jeans, the best sweaters and hoodies, and I just get all of this stuff in like an extra large, and I wear them as dresses with a pair of booties.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna know.
No, and I don't care if they know. Listen, I be buying all y'all stuff. That's just what I do.
So what songs are you getting ready to perform for us tonight?
You just gotta wait and see. I'm definitely gonna do a lot from my debut album, from my album Girl Disrupted. So it's a cute little set of maybe 4 or 5 songs, but just fun, a lot of energy. We gonna hit them and quit them and have a good time, and I am extremely excited about that. Yeah,
I'm excited to see you perform.
Listen, we gonna have a good time. You gotta stand up and party and have a good time, because I don't take nobody sitting down at my shows.
I got you.
And I don't care that we in Macy's. So Macy's about to turn into like a Girl Disrupted. We gonna disrupt the entire Macy's store.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So switching gears a little bit. What designers are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Ooh, you know what? I need to look and see which ones they have here.
Yeah.
But I'm currently wearing Levi's. They actually they styled me in this Macy's and Levi's, and so I love.
Cool.
When I saw it, I was like, "Word!" Like that's. I mean, I shop in Macy's too, but I was like, "That's the new line from Levi's, and that's in Macy's. This is bomb!" Like
that's cute. Even the top.
Yeah, the top. I mean, I cut it. Sorry, y'all. I cut everything, but the top, I'm not sure if the top is Levi's. I'll have to check and see. But the jacket is Levi's, and like these studs I thought were super cool, and there's studs on the shorts too. But I rolled them up so they could be like little cute little booty shorts. You know, you gotta let them bounce a little bit. So you know, but I thought that it was just really cool and really easy. And these are like pieces that I would wear in my everyday life. You know, the stylist who actually picked them out, she was like, I went to your Instagram and I kind of saw what vibes you liked, and they came to my room and brought really dope pieces from Levi. I think there were some from Anna Shui, if I'm not mistaken. Like just a lot of really cool pieces, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, this is about my third day of Fashion Week coverage. And so far, the general theme of the week has been just everybody expressing themselves freely through their style. So in what ways do you like to express yourself through your personal style?
Well, I mean, it changes all the time. So, like, currently, I mean, I'm just kind of like in a natural hair vibe, and I think that style, it goes from the way you wear your hair to the way you wear your clothes to what type of shoes you put on your feet, or for me to the perfume I want to put on that day. Like everything is fashion for me. The way you wear your makeup. So me right now, like I said, I'm in a real natural hair vibe. I think that it's just so freeing that right now the movement or just the acceptance of people accepting everyone for who they are. I don't have to put no creamy crack in my head and make sure that my hair is straight. I can wear my natural texture, and that makes me feel more confident, and makes me feel more confident even wearing these clothes, truth be told. So fashion for me, it goes from the tip of your head to the to the soles of your feet. So and I'm all about just whatever just feels comfortable, and I like to wear pieces that I can mix match with things. So don't be surprised if you look on my gram in a couple of weeks and this jacket is on with something different, or these shorts are on with something different, or vice versa. So my vibe right now is just whatever feels, whatever doesn't. I don't like to feel forced. So that's my vibe.
Definitely. Yeah. You was talking about natural hair for a minute. You said it's freeing. Well, what would you say to girls who really don't feel that way about their natural hair, who really look at it and they hate it or they don't like it?
Well, I think that first of all, I love my natural hair, but you look on my gram, I've worn wigs for forever, and I'm gonna wear another wig probably next week. But I think for women who have a hard time loving their hair or accepting their hair, I think it's all about education. You got to educate yourself about your hair. You got to, I was having this conversation, I think earlier with my glam squad. We were in there talking about hair and saying how a lot of, or just growing up, society will make you think that, and I'm only speaking from what I've experienced, but they'll make you think that African American women, don't have nice hair. And that could not be any further from the truth. Our hair is just different from anyone else's. That's just like their hair is different from ours. You just got to educate yourself on it. And, allow yourself, some people don't even know what their natural hair texture looks like. Allow it to grow in, and then, go online. This is the beauty that we have these days. You can go online and find all these different bloggers or Instagram sites of people who have natural hair who can kind of show you what to do with yours. Maybe you just never been educated on it. So for the women who have a tough time with, I don't want to wear my natural hair, or I'm afraid to, I don't know, try it out and educate yourself on it, because you actually find out that it's just really freeing to wake up and you look in the mirror and it's just you. Something really, really makes you feel really good. Yeah, definitely. I used to hate my natural hair for a very long time. I just maybe started liking it this summer. So it is a nice journey. It feels good, and it's a journey, and it's always something about hair that can be especially when you're going through a journey with your hair, something about it that can be very spiritual too. That's why you see people grow their hair and then they cut it off, because they're, you know what I mean, your hair is a part of you. It's the one thing that it literally grows from you. It's a part of you. So embrace it, learn about it, educate yourself on it, and love yourself.
One more, Bria.
One more? Okay, cool. Well, the whole basis of our magazine is Daydreamers.
Yes.
So would you consider yourself a daydreamer, and in
Always.
what way?
I've always been a daydreamer. And I will say it's not always, it's not the easiest thing to be a daydreamer, only because there are just a lot of things in life and in society that make you feel like you can dream, but don't dream that big.
Mm-hmm.
You can dream, but don't dream too big. And I love that that's the name of your blog and your site, because it's encouraging people to, you know, for me, my daydreaming is based on my faith, and that's my foundation and my relationship with God. And God told me I can have anything that I want. So if I can dream it, and if I can dream it up, then I can have it, and I'll speak it out. He'll give it to me. So, you know, I've always been a daydreamer. It'll never stop. Me being able to be a professional singer was a daydream of mine. You know, that came to fruition, you know, thanks to God. Like, so I'll never stop. It'll never go anywhere. You know, no matter how discouraging it could be sometimes, I'm always going to be a daydreamer. It'll never stop.
Thanks. That was lovely.
I meant that. I really did. I really do mean that. It's the truth. That's a really great name for your blog.
Thank you.
You gotta spread that. Y'all gotta be daydreamers out here, okay? You have to.
Cool. Well, this is Bria Kiara with Daydreamers Magazine. Sevyn Streeter here. We're at Macy's Fall Fashion Show. That's a wrap.
Yes. Bye, guys.